Ever found yourself eyeing that perfect something, a new gadget, a stylish outfit, maybe even a much-needed home appliance, only to be hit with the reality check of your bank balance? We've all been there. It's that frustrating moment when you know you'll have the money soon, but you need the item now. That's where buy now pay later services like Zip come into play. But with options like Zip Pay and Zip Money, it can get a little confusing. What's the difference? Which one is right for you? That's exactly what we're breaking down today. Buy now pay later, or BNPL, has exploded in popularity over the last few years. It offers a convenient way to split payments into smaller, more manageable chunks, making purchases more accessible. But it's crucial to understand the nuances of each service to avoid any unexpected surprises. Think of it like choosing a loan. You wouldn't just jump into the first offer you see, right? You'd compare interest rates, repayment terms, and associated fees. The same logic applies to BNPL. So, let's dive into the world of Zip. Zip operates two main products, Zip Pay and Zip Money. While both allow you to buy now and pay later, they cater to different needs and purchase amounts. Let's start with Zip Pay. Think of Zip Pay as your go-to for smaller, everyday purchases. It's designed for those impulse buys, your weekly groceries, or a new pair of shoes. It's generally used for transactions under $1,000, although some retailers might have different limits. The key feature of Zip Pay is its focus on short-term, interest-free repayments. Typically, you'll repay your balance in 4 fortnightly installments. This means you split the total purchase price into 4 equal parts, and each fortnight, one of those parts is automatically deducted from your linked debit card or bank account. The real draw of Zip Pay is the absence of interest. As long as you make your repayments on time, you won't be charged any interest. This makes it a very attractive option for managing your cash flow without incurring extra costs. However, there's a catch. Like most credit services, Zip Pay charges fees if you miss a repayment. These late fees can vary, so it's essential to check Zip's current fee schedule and ensure you have sufficient funds available for each installment. Missing payments can not only lead to fees, but also negatively impact your credit score. Now, let's shift our focus to Zip Money. Zip Money is the bigger brother of Zip Pay. It's designed for larger purchases, those big-ticket items that you wouldn't typically buy with your everyday spending money. Think furniture, appliances, electronics, or even travel expenses. Zip Money offers credit limits that can extend well beyond $1,000, sometimes reaching several $1,000s, depending on your creditworthiness and Zip's assessment. The repayment structure of Zip Money is also different from Zip Pay. While Zip Pay focuses on 4 fortnightly installments, Zip Money offers more flexible repayment terms. You'll generally have a longer time frame to repay your balance, allowing you to spread the cost over several months. However, unlike Zip Pay, Zip Money can accrue interest. The interest rate varies depending on your individual circumstances and the promotional offers available at the time of purchase. It's crucial to understand the interest rate and calculate the total repayment amount before committing to a Zip Money purchase. Another key difference lies in the account keeping fees. While Zip Pay generally doesn't have monthly account keeping fees as long as you're making your repayments on time, Zip Money may have monthly fees associated with the account. Again, it's essential to check Zip's current fee schedule to understand any potential costs. So, to summarize the key differences, Zip Pay is for smaller purchases, typically under $1,000, with 4 fortnightly, interest-free repayments, and generally no account-keeping fees as long as you pay on time. Zip Money, on the other hand, is designed for larger purchases, with higher credit limits, more flexible repayment terms, but potentially accruing interest and possibly incurring monthly account-keeping fees. Let's illustrate with a couple of examples. Imagine you're at the shops and you spot a new pair of sneakers you love for $150. Zip Pay would be the perfect option. You'd split the $150 into 4 installments of $37.50, paid every 2 weeks. As long as you make those payments on time, you won't pay any extra. Now, imagine you're furnishing your new apartment and need a new fridge that costs $1,500. Zip money would be a more suitable choice. You'd have more time to pay it off, but you'd need to factor in the interest charges and any potential monthly fees. It's also important to consider the eligibility criteria for both Zip Pay and Zip Money. Like any credit product, Zip will assess your creditworthiness before approving your application. This involves checking your credit history and your ability to repay. Factors like your income, employment history, and existing debts will all be taken into consideration. Choosing between Zip Pay and Zip Money ultimately depends on your individual needs and the nature of your purchase. If you're making a smaller, everyday purchase and want to avoid interest charges, Zip Pay is likely the better option. If you're making a larger purchase and need more time to pay it off, Zip Money might be more suitable, but remember to carefully consider the interest and fees. Before you jump into any BNPL service, it's vital to do your research. Don't just focus on the convenience, understand the terms and conditions, the fees, and the interest rates. Make sure you can comfortably meet the repayment schedule to avoid any financial stress. BNPL can be a useful tool for managing your finances, but it's essential to use it responsibly. Treat it like any other form of credit and ensure you have a clear repayment plan in place. Overspending and relying too heavily on BNPL services can lead to debt and financial difficulties. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.